started. I just paid you.
Dirt, dirt. So there's recording.
Guys, come hold it. Come hold it. My freaking bike is idle. Idle, but it's... Come hold it for me. Stupid stand.
Is there gas on?
Exactly, your gas is not on.
Yes, it is. That's off. That's on. It's all the way on.
No, this is on.
That's off. See? I had it all the way on.
There, not that.
Spin on. You're gonna have to hold it. Stupid bike. Right when I'm gonna practice.
Did you not start it the other day when you had it down by the pond?
I did. It started perfect. Just hold it real quick.
No.
Okay. Hey, let's go over here and help London real quick, and then we're going to go over here. I just want to try to help him start his bike real quick, guys. So just follow me over there. So just before you guys all start sending it around the track, that's what I wanted to look at. If London still can't get his bike started again, or is he over there trying to get his helmet done?
He's probably trying to get
He's
his
getting his
helmet.
helmet. Hey, so this is gonna be a really tight corner, so I would just really slow down and be real patient, because you guys were cutting right onto the track right there, and it falls right onto that straightaway. So you guys don't cut that corner, don't cut across, make sure we actually stay on the track. So this is probably gonna be very one-lined over here, but just be patient with each other. We don't have a very big group, so you guys make sure you're looking ahead and making sure you're aware of who's in front of you. So if you are trying a jump, just make sure you know it's clear, okay? Just make sure if it's a blind jump, just make sure you're seeing ahead. And if you're worried about, oh, there's a faster guy coming, just hold your line. Don't ever worry about trying to move over around out of their way. Just hold your line. So I would just roll everything the first lap to be smart, check everything out, because there might be a couple little water puddles. I tried to overwater. As soon as little London gets over here, I am gonna let everybody take off, okay? And I'm just gonna stay right here so everybody's aware. I wanna make sure we're slowing down when you come over this double-double so we make this corner. I don't want nobody to accidentally blow through these cones, okay? You good, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, just so you know, we're just gonna ride this half of the track. So when you come over this double-double, we're turning right here and we're feeding right back onto the track. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys all a 15-minute warm-up before we get started with anything, okay? You guys have any questions for me? Okay, let's be smart. we're gonna try this.
Honestly, yeah.
I thought, I was like, what? Hey, Jace, be late. Jace.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool.
What's your name? Jace? You get a little bit over jump, huh? Not too bad, though. That was a good job.
Man, I'm over jumping everything.
Are you?
Too lippy, but it's just fine. Huh?
Did you get the double-double, Jace?
What double?
The double-double.
Oh, back there? Yeah, I did.
Before the left-hander?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob, should I continue to kick or do I need to click on the floor?
I don't know. Are you hitting in fifth right now?
I'm in third. So fourth for this?
Yeah, but I don't think you can fifth wide open though. Like you can fifth like 3/4 throttle. That makes sense?
So like half left?
Yeah, like you just have to kind of feel it out. Like
Lennon, I told you I was fast.
Reed, is this tabletop? Was this something you were thinking about trying?
No.
No?
Look at how he did it.
He stayed on the gas.
Fifth gear.
I mean, that's all it is. It's just staying on the gas. He's hitting at fifth gear, about 3/4, almost. You're staying on the gas. You're not wide open, are you, Coop?
No.
No, he's not wide open.
No, I'm like fourth gear halfway.
So, and he got over that double over there as well. So, is there any other doubles, Reed, that you were thinking about you want to try?
The one after it? Like, I want to double it and then double it?
Oh, go double.
That's hard.
It is hard, isn't it,
Maybe
to get
triple
slowed
that?
down? Huh?
But that's telling me to triple that.
So, I really feel like that's pretty easy today.
That's
isn't
a
it?
fourth gear. And if you can't see, you're fine to land, and if not, sharp at all.
It's not
It's
sharp.
like a tabletop after it.
Yeah, so just jump as far as you can. Like, whenever I jump it, boys, just so you know, I jump like 15 feet past the landing pad. I launch it flat, like every time. Because I'll come off that step up and I'll just be wicked fourth wide open. So I just jump as far as I can. So if I was on a little bike, I would jump as far as I can too. I would definitely wouldn't care.
I also do want to turn this, but I don't think I can.
But if you're right, if you don't think you can, you're right, you can. Like, it's whatever you believe. If you guys believe you can't jump something, you're exactly right.
Mason probably has to finish at amp, right?
Yeah, I think the amp finish line has a longer landing pad on it. I feel like it's not quite as the length, but it's a little different. It felt like it's like 10 feet taller for sure. I feel like the amp finish line.
But the one at amp is a lot easier to
short.
do.
Yeah, I just don't feel like it's like super tall. What'd you say, Cooper? I'm sorry.
The one at amp though does not like have to have a little step up before it's just.
You got a lot more speed. You got that speed double before it. You got blister? Well, what would you guys like to start on? Do we want to start on this triple, or do we want to do that double into that left-hander over there?
Double.
I kind of feel like the same thing. Just when I was up there watching, everybody's really struggling with getting slowed down for that corner. And it's because we're jumping that second double and then we're like, oh God, we got to slow down. Everybody's like, stop. And then you want to turn.
Can we have to take double in that section?
Yeah, we can throw it into the section probably. Yeah, because if we're going to do that double, we probably will go all the way down. And I'll probably feed you guys onto this left-hander just so that we can do the whole section and put it all together. Because you guys, if you do the double, you need to learn how to carry your speed off that wall jump and into those rollers to hit that double. Because with the track being set up the way it is right now, and we're just turning really sharp left, what you guys need to try to do is we need to try to jump that double on that far right-hand side. So when you jump on the far right, whenever you jump on that last double, you're kind of angled up and jumping kind of like at an angle to the left, so you're trying to set yourself up pointing towards the inside of that corner, and then you can already start the turn. And we don't want to be landing straight and then trying to get stopped and then turn in the corner. You want to start that turn back there on the jump. So we can work on that. What's that?
I think this is actually harder than that.
You think this is harder than double? I bet it is. I think this is the hardest jump.
This is, honestly.
I think it is because it's like, it's intimidating. You got that massive face. You're kind of turning.
It really
And the
is.
landing pad isn't massively long. It's kind of short.
It's kind of in a landing. It's kind of really
And
kind of.
it's going to get massive holes like it does. And when we start training, it starts getting gnarly holes at the
The
end.
double's kind of easy.
You think the double over here is easy?
Yeah.
Wait, that one? Or like.
That one over there? Yeah.
I don't really need speed for that.
Are we gonna do the back section?
Nope, just the front half today. That's the only one what I watered. Okay. I say let's go look at that double over there where we turn the track. Okay. I think that's going to be really good work today.
sliding out a lot.
That's not bad, huh?
Just go, take this inside. Or just take the very outside.
Hold it on.
Just don't go in the middle, and then you'll get it.
Hold it on.
I'm taking the inside.
Wait, we're hitting this?
Yeah, we're hitting this. No, this.
London, is this something you're thinking about maybe doing?
I want to try to hit the last one.
Okay.
No, try this one. If you get this one, then you'll easily get the other one.
Did you get that step up over here first? No?
Yeah, I got that.
I seat bounced it.
You
Wait,
did get over
this?
it though, London? Yeah.
I feel like I can hit that.
Okay.
It's easy.
Because the last
did it
time
last
I was
time.
here, the double right there was kind of like it looked bigger, and I could I was clearing
Okay.
Robbie, do you think this is maybe a good thing to train brake tapping?
Yes, sir. I do agree.
Okay.
So that's, even though you guys are already jumping this double, we can always get better at this section. Like, John, did you ever get over it clean?
No, I haven't tried it.
So
I got it.
And it's super simple, and it's just third gear cruising
Yeah.
through here and just drop. And I want you guys to understand what I do as a rider, my thought process. What I always think of is how can I carry my speed and momentum through here, and I can do it as safely as possible and the most consistent every lap. So when I come off of that roller behind you guys, I'm on that far right side, and then bam, I'm setting myself up and I'm trying to make it a straight line, and I'm trying to get as close to that side on those rollers as I can, because I'm gonna try to hit that double on that far right. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because right now, with the way the track is set up, we're turning really hard left right after that second double. So I'm trying to set myself up as far as I can to help me open the corner up. Does that make sense? Because if you guys jump this double and you land on that far left going to that corner, that's gonna make that corner super tight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the reason we're
that's
talking
exactly
about
why
our
I'm taking
setup
this.
back here. We're talking about how we're setting it up. Now, just so everybody understands, Reed, I watched you case this jump 15 times yesterday,
And I cleared it
and you
today.
did it safely. And then Jace, I watched you, or Jace, sorry, this Jace, I saw you case it 3 times in practice just now, and just fine, but you cased it right into it, and you got away with it, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it's an easy jump. It's okay if you case it, London.
I don't
You
even
can
know
kinda
why I
feel
was
this
scared of
out.
it.
Huh?
I don't even know why I was scared of it before
I
I
know.
was hitting
It's
it.
just because you were overthinking it probably. You just
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
realize. But London, just so you know, it is that easy of a jump, but I want you just to kind of
Just
start
follow me
feeling
up
it
it.
out. And then let's go ahead and go look at the second double and look at the landing side. About where I'm at right now is where I would try to probably jump the jump from. Like, I would try to kind of jump. If I could be right where Jace is at, right here, I would be here on the edge of the track. But that's super hard to get over to the far edge of the track. You're having to really hold it, and it's kind of slick right now. So I feel like right here between me and London, you can safely jump it right here and still kind of angle yourself up towards that inside. And just the further right and the further outside you set yourself up, the easier the corner is going to be to make, and to kind of make it to where it's not so tight. Because right now, it being so tight, it wants to kind of take your front end away when you guys go in there. So that's what I'm trying to help you guys with, is how you're setting yourself up. Now, I know it's going to be tough to get stopped if you guys are doing this double, correct?
Yeah.
So I am going to allow you guys, if you can't get stopped, you guys just go straight off the track over there between those cones. That's okay for now, because what I want to push you guys into is, like, this is a good section to learn how to jump this first double and then time the second one and land it just right. And then when you land, learn how to land on the brakes. Jace, you were able to get over it and able to get stopped for the corner plenty of times, right? So you just have to be very aware. Like, how many others have jumped this second double here? You haven't yet? You did?
No, I was like,
You were close? Have you jumped it already? Did you jump it today?
yeah.
No. Did you make the corner?
Barely.
Okay, barely, but you did try it. Okay, good. Why don't you go do an example for us? Can you try to move over toward the right and hit it over here? Okay. down, and then probably have you guys hop onto the track right down there. Go ahead and hit that left-handed corner all the way down at the end. Huh? You know where to hop on? I'd say let's just go ahead and go all the way down there to that end corner, just so that we can do this entire section for you guys that are jumping everything. But here's what I want you guys to do. Please give each other room. Do not go right after. Okay? Like that, when he landed, you're gonna have to land immediately on the brakes. Like, this is a very technical skill, but it's okay even if you kind of jump out and case it a little bit, and if you kind of case it with your rear wheel, that'll help you slow it down. And what gear are you jumping it in?
Probably third.
Then what I would do in the air, do you feel comfortable trying to do a quick downshift to second in the air?
I think I can.
That's where we begin, right here, huh? Okay, let's try it then.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink of water.
Okay.
Can you grab me a water? Can you feel it?
Come on, kid. I got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you.
Put her right here in your cup holder.
Okay.
leave, okay? I don't want that to happen again. We got to make sure we clear that jump. We can't case that thing. We got to get all the way over it. Hey, also those hips, look at me. My booty's got to be out here. You can't let your hips come forward and lose control of that rear end, all right?
I might try this outside now.
Do it again, okay? I know, hey, I want you to not jump that double so far, okay? I'm gonna have you stay right here. I need you to land with no clutch. Clutch out, downshift in the air. I want you downshift in the air and land with the clutch out, not lock up the rear wheel on it. Hey, don't worry about jumping the second double. What I want you to do is kind of look at the landing pad, look at here. I want you to kind of hop out and land into the landing pad like that and kind of help it let you slow down. I don't want you to worry about clearing it because it's kind of, it might be a skill that you're not ready for with how much speed you're carrying into that right now. And I want to be more focused on controlling your jumping and controlling it, like learning a brake tap, things like that. Like that's a little bit maybe above your skill level right now, but that's okay. I'm glad that you tried it. Let's just kind of hop out and control our landing and control the corner. And let's focus on getting this clean so then eventually I can start talking to you about doing that brake tap, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, London, that sounds good. Bud, you can't case that. You kind of clip with your rear wheel. Hey, when you're jumping, you got to make sure the hips are out, okay? Butt out there so that when you do land, you have control over that rear end.
Okay.
Consistently we're clearing this. I don't want to see you clear one lap and case it another, dude. We got to be, you're good enough now because you hit it enough times where we should be clearing it every time, correct? Okay. So you have a good idea of how much speed? Okay, be consistent, be consistent.